Today I will be presenting a brief audio report on Angel One. By the end of this video, you will get to know 5 insights which you did not know earlier on this company. Insight number 1, market share. Coming to the market share, Angel One has 13.7% market share in the cash turnover market, 42.4% market share in commodity turnover segment, 20.9% market share in equity retail turnover segment, and 21.2% in F&O turnover market segment. Insight number 2, revenue mix. Coming to the revenue mix, 70% of the sales comes from broking services, 17% from interest charges, 4% from depository services, and 8% from others. Insight number 3, location-wise breakup. Coming to the location-wise breakup, 100% of the sales comes from domestic services. This means that the company is heavily dependent on India for its revenue. Insight number 4, product-wise breakup. An interesting point to note here is that 82% of the business comes from futures and options, 13% from cash, 4% from commodity services, and 1% from currency services. Client breakup. A very interesting point to note here is that 76.5% of the business comes from direct clients, and balance 23.5% of its business comes from AP. Profit growth and sales growth. The company has had a remarkable sales growth during the last 5 years. From a turnover of just 765 crores in the year 2018, the sales has jumped to rupees 2,259 crores in the year 2022. Also regarding net profits, from a small amount of just 107.93 crores in the year 2018, the net profits has jumped to rupees 624.81 crores in the year 2022. The company has registered an impressive net profit growth of 110.47% year on year, ROE and free cash flow. Also, the company has achieved an outstanding ROE of 46.33% in the year 2022. An ROE of above 15 indicates that the company is using the shareholders' funds effectively and generating a good return on investment. Also, the company has a steady and free cash flow in 3 out of the last 5 years. This means that the company has surplus cash profits for internal growth or expansion of the company. Pledge and debt. The company has zero pledge and low debt. In a bear market, there will be no panic selling by both FIs and DIs in this stock. A very interesting point to note here is the dividend yield. An interesting point to note here is that the company offers a reasonable dividend yield of 1.73% at current market prices. Valuations. With a price to sales ratio of 4.92 times and P ratio of 17.08 times, the company is fairly valued. If I were a long-term investor, I would definitely keep this stock in my watchlist radar. For getting more such research insights and in-depth stock analysis, please join our Stocks Made Easy group. Thanking you from team testmystock.com.